And a quick look at our rules of combat based on 3 5-minute rounds and of course 5 5-minute rounds for championship bouts. And of course in the amateur division that changed to 3 3-minute rounds and of course 5 3-minute rounds for championship bouts in the amateur division. It's based on the 10-point must system, judging criteria, and to get things started, we'll go ahead and throw it to the cage.
Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at an even 144 pounds. Fighting out of Riverside, California, and representing Team Ironman and 10th Planet of Corona, introducing the man known as Royalty, Antonio Gonzalez. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 141.6 pounds. Fighting out of San Pedro, California, he is an independent fighter, and he is Francisco Garcia. Once again, your referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti, to give final instructions at this time.
All right, gentlemen, give us a good, clean, fair fight. Obey my commands, protect yourself at all times. Now hook them up.
And here we go, round 1.
All right, gentlemen, now bring it on, come on.
Steve Mazzagatti, our rep for this matchup. Gonzalez in the blue gloves, Garcia in the red gloves. And a nice kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez tries to shoot in for this takedown attempt. Garcia, good job of defending it thus far, but takes that outside leg trip. Gonzalez looking to deliver some elbows from the top. Garcia just taking it. More shots from the top. Antonio Gonzalez just getting to work. 2 minutes and 12 seconds remains. Plenty of time to finish this. Garcia trying to spin out, utilizing the cage here. Oh, some nice shots from Gonzalez. Now tangled up like a human pretzel here. Now in the full mount of position, Gonzalez winding it up. Looking to deliver some massive shots here. And just staying busy. Trying to buck his way out of it, but can't quite do it. Now just covering up. Garcia's in a little bit of trouble. Covering up. You know, you got to get out of this or the ref will stop it. Steve Maz on top of the action. 1 minute left. Staying busy, possibly trying to work an armbar here. But very surprising that he hasn't been able to finish from this position. Now looking to go to work. Still got a little over 30 seconds. Trying to trap that arm. Working an old school key lock here. Sort of backwards in a way. Now trying to work that triangle, reverses right into it. Can he get it? Oh, that's it. Wow. Goes from like a reverse triangle to the triangle position just like that and finishes it. Right here, Garcia just landing some nice body shots. And constantly throwing more shots from the top here. And right here just reverses things real quickly, and Garcia just taps out like that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes and 48 seconds of round number 1. Your referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti, calls a halt to this bout for your winner. By way of triangle submission, Antonio Royalty Gonzalez. All right, King of the Cage fans, both fighters are now in the cage and we are ready for our next bout of the evening. Your referee in charge of this bout is Ryan Faber. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 150.8 pounds. Fighting out of Buena Park, California, and representing De La O Jiu-Jitsu, he is Eli Perez. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 148.2 pounds. Fighting out of Ontario, California, and representing Sequence MMA and UFC Gym of Ontario, he is Martin, the Matrix Velez.
And here we go, round one. Eli Perez in the blue gloves, Martin Velez in the red gloves. Velez coming in, takes a shot for his efforts, and they clinch up here. Perez with a nice knee, looking to wind up a couple more. Velez backs up, gets a second chance here. Velez trying to shoot in, trying to take this to the ground. But things kind of reversed against him right here. Now Velez is taking a couple knees to the body. Perez just clinching on here. And of course Velez defending this takedown attempt. Both fighters to continue to clinch up here, and now it looks like Velez is going to get this takedown. He gets it. So a little over a minute and 40 seconds there to get something started. Now taking the back. And they are back on their feet. Velez going in for another takedown, and he gets it. Now starting to pound his way into the full mount of position here. Perez in a little bit of trouble, not covering up, taking some nice shots to the dome. Velez is trying to posture up once again. Now, more shots, trying to finish this. More shots from the top, staying busy. Yeah, Perez is just in a little bit of trouble. He can't seem to get out of this position. Velez just shows he's got some strong hips, keeping him from getting up. And more shots from the top. Velez staying busy. This is in danger of being stopped if it continues this way. And Perez is trying to buck his way out of this, but just can't quite do it. Trying to utilize the fence to his advantage. Can he do it? Velez trying to finish this fight. And that concludes that round. Velez utilizing a lot of energy in that round. You can see he goes for this takedown, go ahead and gets it. Tries to set up a guillotine, that doesn't quite work out. Postures up, delivers some shots from the top, and leaves Perez to guess the entire round there on the ground. And welcome back to the matchup between Eli Perez and Martin Velez as we head off into round two. Velez in the red gloves and Perez in the blue tape gloves, and here we go. So far we've seen Velez really control things on the ground. Perez, we've yet to see a stand-up game because Velez took it to the ground. And now Perez is starting to heat things up here.
Velez with some great movement there. Nice shots from the top. Perez getting a little frustrated there. Another outside leg kick for Velez. And Perez is just left guessing here on what to do next. Velez is just circling him. And now they'll close the distance. Going for the single leg. And now switching things up is Velez. Takes it to the ground. Tonight's event being brought to you in part by AccurateFishing.com. We want to thank them for continuing to sponsor MMA throughout the years here at King of the Cage. And of course, Lucas Oil, made in America, sold to the world. And now Velez is opening up again, putting Perez in a world of trouble. Taking some shots, needs to defend himself though. Or get himself to a better position. He's taking a little bit of punishment here. Yeah, they're gonna stop it, that's it. Velez comes out victorious. Perez just couldn't defend it. Let's take a quick look at the replay here. Right here, Velez gets that nice takedown. Sets it up nicely, already in side control, postures right into the full mount, and man, just pins Perez down. Perez is left helpless, not able to get out of this, just leaving him left to guess, basically.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute and 35 seconds of round number 2. Your referee in charge, Ryan Thackett, calls a halt to this bout for your winner. By way of TKO due to strikes, Martin Matrix Velez. How about a nice hand for Eli Perez? Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 126.2 pounds. Hailing from Lake Havasu, California, and representing Arevalo Fighting Academy, he is Christian Bayers. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at an even 126 pounds. Hailing from Waianae, Hawaii, and representing Extreme Couture, he is Jeremiah Young. Your referee, Ryan Thackett, to give final instructions at this time.
Blue corner, red corner.
Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times, obey my commands at all times. If I tell you to stop, stop. Hook them up, go to the corner.
And here we go, Christian Byers in the blue tape gloves. Jeremiah Young in the red gloves. Young immediately comes in swinging. Byers backs up a bit. Trying to get out of harm's way, trying to weather the storm here, but Young is going to close the distance. Bit of explosive energy between these two. Started out very explosive here, and now fighters are starting to let those nerves settle in a bit here.
Fingers out of the cage.
Byers, who's been an amateur here at King of the Cage for quite some time, looking to move up into the pro ranks soon, but right now Jeremiah Young is trying to stop that from happening, and now he's continuing to work him up against the cage here. Byers is able to reverse it. Nice knees. Jeremiah Young holding his place, now grabbing that neck, trying to take this to the ground here. Byers showing some very good takedown defense here thus far. Trying to block that leg from circling around there. See that Young was trying to possibly pull an outside leg trip there. Jeremiah Young really applying pressure here. But Byers is really doing a good job of getting out of this. Byers applying the pressure now. Young throws a shot to the back of Byers' head, been warned by the ref, and now Byers takes it to the ground.
Let go of the fence. Do not grab the fence.
Step the head. Keep those legs back. Turn right. Clear your legs. Get your legs out. Clear that ankle.
Byers persistent with this takedown attempt, and rightfully so. I mean, Young was delivering some nice shots, and now Byers is going to take the back of Young.
2 on 1. 2 on 1. Here we go. Scoot. Scoot your hip.
In a little bit of trouble now. Young has 43 seconds to survive here to defend this.
Jeremiah, you need to clear your legs now. Clear your bottom leg. Kick that back. Clear it. Now scoot.
29 seconds remains.
There we go. Posture and damage. Posture and damage.
And some nice shots from the top. Young trying to finish this real fast. Byers in a bit of trouble. Yeah, this could be the beginning of the end.
Defend yourself.
Keep going. Keep going.
That's it. Ref calls it. Young victorious. And a nice stoppage from the ref. Let's take a quick look at the replay. Some of the nice highlights from this round. Byers sets up a nice rear naked choke, but not good enough as Young is able to escape that and immediately switch it to a full mounted position, and it just keeps Byers trapped there. And you see all these shots just landing one after another. Ref has seen enough. Steps right in, calls a halt to the action.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 2 minutes and 52 seconds of round number 1. Your referee in charge, Ryan Thackett, calls a halt to this bout for your winner. By way of TKO due to strikes, fighting out of the General Tire red corner, Jeremiah Young. All right, King of the Cage fans, both fighters have entered the cage, and we are now ready for our next bout. Your referee in charge of this bout is Steve Mazzagatti. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 235.4 pounds. Fighting out of Yucaipa, California, and representing Aliosio Silva BJJ, he is Matt Hodge. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 239.2 pounds. Fighting out of Montclair, California, and representing Team Diamond, introducing the man known as Slick Mike Valdez. Your referee, Steve Mazzagatti, to give final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, this will be a clean and fair fight. They're not going to ask to yourself at all times. Hook them up.
And here we go, round 1. Mike Valdez in the red tape gloves and Matt Hodge in the blue tape gloves. And here we go, a little bit of reach advantage going to go to Matt Hodge. Mike Valdez, a scrapper indeed. This guy loves to throw his heavy hands, so Matt Hodge is playing into the game of Valdez at this point. Valdez just needs to get beyond that reach, but getting stopped by Hodge with those shots. Valdez takes another one. Hodge winds up. It's only a matter of time. One connecting shot from Hodge could end this fight just like that. Valdez in survival mode. Shoots him for the takedown, but gets stuffed by Hodge, and now Hodge is going to take the back of Valdez. Valdez in a little bit of trouble. He's shocked, or stunned a bit here. And he sets up that rear naked choke. I think that's it. That's pretty deep. Yeah, he's asleep. Mazzagatti steps in. Hodge comes in there, patiently fights it, withers the storm, and sets up that nice rear naked choke. Let's take a quick look at the replay. Right here, that shot was the beginning of things to come, and right there, that big right would set Hodge up with this nice opportunity for a rear naked choke. Mazzagatti steps in, and that's it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 53 seconds of round number 1. Your referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti, calls a halt to this bout for your winner. By way of rear naked choke submission, Matt Hodge. All right, King of the Cage fans, here we go. Both fighters are now in the cage and we are ready for our next bout of the evening. Your referee in charge at this time is Mike Beltran. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at an even 159 pounds. Fighting out of right here in Las Vegas, Nevada, and representing EOS Fitness, introducing the man known as Ruthless, Rene Ruiz. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 153.8 pounds. Fighting out of Lake Matthews, California, and representing Sequence of Norco, he is Ramon Valdez.
And here we go, round one. Ramon Valdez in the red corner. And Rene Ruiz in the blue tape gloves. And man, Valdez immediately comes in, throwing heavy shots. And Rene Ruiz backs up a bit. Hands a little bit low by Rene Ruiz. Could that be a luring in tactic there? Soon find out, but Ramon Valdez looks to be a very explosive individual here. Looks like Ruiz tried to shoot in for this takedown. It looks like he may get it. Valdez fighting it off. And they are back on their feet. Nice scramble between these two. Nice outside leg kick as Valdez continues to back up a bit. Look at his stalk. Ruiz ducks underneath but takes a knee, and I think that's illegal here in the amateur division. And those are some of the rule changes that we had talked about when it comes to the amateur and the pro division ranks. Certain rules apply in different states. Depends. I believe in the state of Nevada, a knee with an amateur division is a legal move, but Mike is going to allow these two to fight, so this is great. Valdez just looks to take the outer part of the cage here. Both fighters just switching back and forth. Ruiz, I think he's going to try and take this to the ground, but it's been hard for him to set that up, especially with the aggressiveness of Valdez. Ruiz is trying to put a combination together in order to set up the takedown, but it's been proven very difficult because you can see that Valdez has got some good takedown defense. He's been working on that. Probably knew going into this fight that he's going to have to utilize that technique and keep it in his world, which is probably on the feet, which is what we're witnessing right now.
Fingers, close your hands.
Warning by Beltran, keep those hands closed.
Action, let's go. Work.
Ruiz backs up, tries to scoop underneath. Valdez stuffs it once again. Ruiz taking some heavy damage from the top. Seizes the moment and is able to get it to the ground. Now I'm very curious to see what Ruiz has to offer here on the ground. This is where he's been trying to take it the entire fight. And this is where Valdez has been trying to keep the fight from going. 16 seconds, not much time to do anything. Setting up a triangle is Valdez. Ruiz goes for the slam. May have just tightened it up a bit. Oh yeah, he did. That's it. Right at the bell. And wouldn't let go. It looks like a little confusion by the fighter. It's like you gotta let go when Beltran is, you know, wasn't just warning him verbally. He was grabbing him and letting him know, let go, and he still wouldn't let go. I don't understand what the confusion is there, but whatever.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 2 minutes and 59 minutes of fighting, your referee in charge, Mike Beltran, has disqualified Ramon Valdez for not releasing the hold. So your winner by way of disqualification, Ruthless Rene Ruiz. Introducing first, standing to my right, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 278 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, and representing Asylum Fight Gym, introducing the man known as the Ghost, Prangley. And his opponent, standing to my left, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at an even 238 pounds. Fighting out of Riverside, California, and representing Apex MMA, he is Irvins Ayala. Your referee, Mike Beltran, to give final instructions at this time.
All right, y'all been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch scope now if you want. At the sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business. Let's go.
Here we go, round one. Trent Lee, Urban Zayella. Super heavyweights getting in there.
First round. Ready to fight? You ready to fight? Let's go.
I've seen Urban Zayella fight in the past, and this guy is a specimen, man. I mean, he moves really, really fast at that size. And Trent Lee really needs to be careful and keep covered up because he's fighting really sloppy right now. Ayala just coming in trying to finish this fight quick. Right now, Ayala just trying to create some space just so he can finish this. And when you look at Ayala fight, you think this could be the possible future of the super heavyweight division. Look how fast this guy moves. I mean, you give this guy a couple more fights, and I'd love to see this guy tuned up, because look at that. Makes easy work of Trent Lee tonight. Let's take a look at the replay. Look at this, just getting a little fancy there. And man, just finishes it. Clockwork for this guy. Boom, boom, boom. And that's it, short night for Trent.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 39 seconds of round number one. Your referee in charge, Mike Beltran, calls a halt to this fight for your winner. By way of TKO due to strikes, Irvin Ayala. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 170.6 pounds. Fighting out of Fontana, California, and representing Bullpen MMA, he is Rogelio El Rey Reyes. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 170.2 pounds. Fighting out of Menifee, California, and representing Fight Syndicate MMA, he is Brody King Hillman.
Steve Mazzagatti, our ref for this matchup. Brody Hillman and Rogelio Reyes. Brody with an inside leg kick. Both fighters very explosive in their own right. You can see both fighters are very well equipped in the stand-up department. Look at Rogelio immediately with a nice takedown. Scoops underneath, picture perfect. Now setting up a guillotine is Brody Hillman. Pops right out. Rogelio Reyes looking to go to work. Now setting up an armbar. Brody Hillman holding on. Rogelio gonna slam him right on his head. Nine out of 10 times, you see the guy able to snap out once he slams the opponent on the ground from an armbar. But there's just always that one chance where it just makes it tighter, locked in more. And you leave yourself prone to getting caught up in a submission or an armbar like that. But it worked there for Rogelio. And now try to posture up and land some more shots. But Brody Hillman's being very squirmish in a very stylistic manner. Squirming his way right out of it. Now holding on to this old school key lock, shoulder lock. Rogelio reverses it. Excuse me, Brody reverses things, and now he's in the full mount position. That was a great job done by Hillman. I was just kind of thrown off by that. Sets up a shoulder lock and able to reverse things. Now setting up with a triangle. Brody Hillman trying to get that high guard. Setting up that, now pulling up again. Brody trying to finish this off with a triangle. Oh, not even a triangle. I just more uncomfortable than anything for Rogelio as he tries to roll out of this. Definitely not making it easy to breathe, but nothing damaging as he pops right out and ends up in full guard. 40 seconds. And both fighters are already exerted a lot of energy going into this round. More shots. Brody Hillman switches things up and now ends up in the full mount. Rogelio just pressing forward, and this is a great way to get out of it, but just stay wild, and hopefully the shots don't land, and that's a great job by Rogelio, but takes a shot for his efforts. Let's take a look at the replay. Man. Right here, sets up that arm bar. Right here, Rogelio just slams him to the mat, and it works for him that time, gets right out. But then towards the end, there was a little bit of a scuffle here between the two. Even when the fight ended, there were some words being exchanged between the two, like, you can see that knee. What a war it's been between these two. Brody Hillman, Rogelio Reyes. This really bringing explosion to the cage. This is a very equally matched fight between these two. Rogelio takes it to the ground, ends up in a small guillotine. Oh, this is not good. That's pretty deep. Hard to tell from this angle, but Rogelio's in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, and he gets it. Wow, just like that. What a war. It could have been anybody's fight, but Brody comes up with the nice guillotine from the takedown attempt of Rogelio Reyes. What started to be a great takedown ended up being the end of the fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 25 seconds of round number 2. Your referee in charge, Steve Mazzagani, calls a halt to this fight for your winner by way of submission due to guillotine choke, Brody Hillman. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 156.2 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, and representing Dynamics MMA, he is Sean Crenshaw. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 155.6 pounds. Fighting out of Moreno Valley, California, and representing Apex MMA, he is Asa Caraway. Your referee, Mike Beltran, to give fighting instructions at this time.
All right, y'all, been over the rules already. Protect yourself at all times. Pick up your hands at all times. Touch gloves now if you want. At the sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business. Let's go.
And here we go. Asa Caraway. Set to take on Sean Crenshaw. Sean Crenshaw in the blue gloves. Caraway in the red gloves. Caraway circles around a bit here. Both fighters continue to size each other up here early in the round. Testing the chin of Caraway there. And they will clinch up here, and they're free again. The fighters just comfortable, content here on the feet. Just trying to size each other up, and now they're starting to size each other up, and now takes it to the ground. Caraway reverses things. Nice little scramble between these two, sets up a guillotine. It gets taken down. Not in too much trouble. Just a little more uncomfortable, if anything. Sean Crenshaw continues to try and pop his head out of here. Just moments away from doing that. 1 minute and 27 seconds remains here, and he pops out. And they're about to scramble through here and be free once again. A little bit of dirty boxing going on. Caraway continues to hold on to this with the overhooks. Crenshaw trying to deliver some nice knees. Trying to go for that single leg. Caraway's going to get it. Caraway looking to go to work here on the ground here. Half guard. Caraway with some nice body punishment there. Oh, and a nice shot from the top. That has got to have stunned Crenshaw a bit there. And here we go. Final seconds remains here in round one. Yeah, that shot really brought some blood out of the eye of Crenshaw. That will conclude that round. Let's take a look at the replay here. Some nice shots from the top. Crenshaw was able to land a couple. Once it got to the ground, you could see that Caraway really controlled things. And he had some nice ground and pound action too, but I think on the takedown alone, I think that that's what's going to separate him from Crenshaw with points here. Right here was that nice shot from the top, right there. And we'll see how we feel going to the next round here as we head off into round two. Nice body kick delivered there. Both fighters content with being on the feet. You see Caraway took it to the ground, was a little comfortable there. Really made it uncomfortable for Crenshaw. And it suffered a nice shot to that left eye from the bottom there. Tonight's event being brought to you in part by General Tire and, of course, Lucas Oil. Made in America, sold to the world. Crenshaw comes in, closes the distance. Caraway defends his takedown attempt. Nice kick delivered by Caraway. And a little takedown defense being displayed by Caraway.
Move your head into it, Sean.
Elbow down, pinch elbow. Pinch elbow.
And looks like he's about to pop his head out, Crenshaw. And that's exactly what he does. Now a little bit of the punishment here being returned. And now Caraway's with a nice scramble. A little over 50 seconds left here in round 2. And this one's a hard one to call. I honestly don't know who's been really keeping the aggression up more than the other. It's pretty much a stagnant fight between these two. Mike Beltran calling for some action. Very good opportunity for someone to win this round, but it seems as though this is a very even round between these two. No one's done anything significant. No one's delivered more shots or anything dangerous for that matter. It's been a fight of just backing up, avoiding any hits, throw a hit. But we've seen more offense than we have defense. Let's take a look at the replay. Some of the highlights here. A nice takedown by Caraway. That's going to score him big time. And a little bit of control on the ground as well will also be in his favor. Right here, things turned around just a little bit, but just for a couple seconds. Between these two fighters, so far it's just been a battle of trying to figure each other out. I think the feel-out process is continuing here in the third round. Both fighters really don't have a gauge of what they plan on doing in this fight. It's just been kind of like the feel-out process going all along. Caraway in the red corner, and of course Crenshaw in the blue corner. And this is the round that they really need to start tuning things up. And as I say that, because this fight is so even that somebody really needs to score big time in this to, you know, settle the tie that's going on between these two. And that's exactly what they're doing at this point. It's anybody's fight. This is a battle of who wants it more at this point. More kicks. Caraway trying to take this back to the ground again. Nice takedown by Crenshaw.
Stay on top, stay on top. Yes, yes, Sean. Yes, Sean. Posture up. That's it. That's it, Sean. Show the foot, yeah. Hand that arm off to your other arm. Hand that arm off to your
And
other
continuing to
arm.
work that guard
Yes, and left hand.
is Crenshaw.
Posture up, damage, yes.
More elbows being delivered by Crenshaw. But right now, this is a fight where somebody really has to do something to set themselves apart from this fight. Like I said, it's been even, and I think Caraway may get this fight just based on the takedown attempts alone and the actual takedowns that he got in this fight. But this has just been a very exhausting fight. A little over a minute remains in this round. Right now is a huge opportunity for someone to pop out and get this victory. More shots from the top. Crenshaw staying busy, even though those punches aren't really causing any damage. It's still scoring points in the minds of the judges, and that is very important at the final remaining parts of this round. Side control. More shots from the top.
10 seconds, Sean. Let's finish, Sean. 10 seconds. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yes.
Crenshaw trying to get some more shots, and that's it. Let's take a look at the replay here. Like I said, not much exciting stuff going on, but, you know, it was really a strategic fight between these two. Nice takedown attempts. Really, this is a really hard fight to call. I don't really know who would win this fight. That's why I'm not a judge. We'll throw it to the cage for the official announcement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. Judge number 1 scores about 29-28. Judge number 2 scores about 29-28. And judge number 3 scores about 30-29 for your winner. By way of unanimous decision, fighting out of the General Tire red corner, Asa Caraway. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner, he weighed in at an even 155 pounds. Fighting out of Twin Falls, Idaho, he is an independent fighter, and he goes by Tim No Soul Cameron. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner, he weighed in at 154.4 pounds. Fighting out of Riverside, California, representing Sequence BJJ, he is Ivan Alvarado. Your referee, Ryan Thackett, to give final instructions at this time.
Gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If I tell you to stop, stop. Hook them up, come out swinging.
And here we go, round 1.
You ready? You ready? Fight!
Tim Cameron in the blue gloves, Ivan Alvarado in the red. Tim Cameron coming in immediately with the aggression. Some fight-ending shots there, but about to get taken down, but still fighting it, defending it. Caraway getting caught up in a small guillotine. Nothing threatening here. Now out of it. Now broken free here. Cameron really looking to unleash those hands, but it looks like Caraway's looking to take this down immediately. And now delivering some nice shots from the top. The explosion of energy between these two, but Caraway's like, you know what, I'm gonna take this to the ground. And it looks like he's starting to control things as he gets to the full mount of position. Looking to posture up, looking to create some space and deliver the goods here. Cameron in a bit of trouble. Gives up his back. Cameron looking to take the rear naked choke as he flattens him out. Oh man, Cameron in a world of trouble. This could be the beginning of the end here. Oh man. And that's it. Caraway comes in patiently, withers the storm, defeats Cameron just like that. Keep an eye on this guy, man. He's just waiting like a tiger, man, about to sun his prey. Was relaxed the entire time, takes it to the ground and finishes it off.
Testing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute and 40 seconds of round number 1. Your referee in charge, Ryan Thackett, calls a halt to this bout for your winner. By way of submission due to a rear naked choke, fighting out of the General Tire red corner, Ivan Alvarado. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner, he weighed in at 155.4 pounds. Hailing from Miami, Florida, and representing Bull Boxing and Fitness, he is Stephen Madman Hoffman. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner, he weighed in at 155.4 pounds. hailing from Killbuck, Ohio, and representing Extreme Couture of Las Vegas, he is Max Rohskopf.
And here we go, round one.
All right, gentlemen, here we go. Now bring it on, come on.
Max Rohskopf in the red gloves, Stephen Hoffman in the blue. Push kick from Max. Body kick and gets taken down. Hoffman fighting off his back now. And now taking some shots from the back too. Max is just smothering him. Looks like Max is gonna take this right back to the ground, and it looks like Stephen Hoffman's in a little bit of trouble. Those punches are starting to break through. It's just, Max is that type of fighter, he starts unloading some shots and you're just thinking, man, is this the end of the fight? There's so many shots are delivered at a time from this guy in the most craziest positions. Lefts and rights, no problem for Max. Man, look at Max just smother him, man. Stephen Hoffman's just in a little bit of trouble here on the ground. A little confused, trying to get out of this. Not an easy task. Max is just on him. Every position he thinks he's going to get up, he's right there 2 seconds ahead. Yeah, you could see the overpowering. Max is just completely just out-muscling Hoffman. But Hoffman gets to his feet as I say that. But could Max utilize so much energy right now, making him tired and giving Hoffman that opportunity? Max getting a little creative here. More shots from the top. It's been a very difficult fight for Hoffman. Hoffman just can't seem to get out of this position, and Max is just taking advantage of that. Those shots are starting to break through again. Max just staying busy here. "15 seconds. Oh man, it takes another shot. And I think that's the end of that round. Wow, Max just overpowers his opponent that entire round. Let's take a look at the replay here. Gets that nice takedown, and from here just continues to control things. I mean, he took some severe shots to the dome. A couple of times I was questionable. And I'm wondering going into this next round how it's going to be. And I think we're getting some word from the ref in the dock that there may not be another round here. Let's throw it to the cage.
So, ladies and gentlemen, after one round of fighting, your referee in charge, Steve Mazzagatti, calls a halt to this bout on advice from the doctor. Medical stoppage for your winner, Max Rohskopf. Well, King of the Cage fans, both fighters have entered the cage and they are ready. The three judges at cage side, they are ready. But what about you, King of the Cage fans? Are you ready? Well then, King of the Cage fans, here we go. Your referee in charge at this time is Mike Beltran. Introducing first, standing to my right, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at 127.5 pounds. Fighting out of Corona, California, and representing Peerless and Bullpen MMA, he is Dean Parker. And his opponent, standing to my left, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 128.5 pounds. Fighting out of Victorville, California, and representing Team Diamond and Marcelo Mafra MMA. Introducing the hard-hitting and always exciting Victor Sydnor.
And here we go. Dean Parker, Victor Sydnor. Sydnor in the red gloves. Looking to come in. Dean Parker known for his quick hands as well, but takes a couple shots from Sydnor. Sydnor fighting out of Team Diamond Martial Arts up there in the high desert and of course Upland, California. 2 gyms out there in the SoCal area. But right now, man, shoots in. Dean Parker utilizing that strength. Sydnor able to defend that takedown attempt. But Dean Parker, man, he is definitely the future of this sport in this division. And rightfully so, these guys are getting a title shot right now. Right now, tug of war going on between these two with control of takedown attempts. Parker continues to close the distance, avoiding any more damage. But now setting up a triangle possibly is Victor Sydnor. Now taking shots from the bottom. Trying to work that triangle, softening Dean Parker up. This could be very bad. Sydnor's got plenty of time to finish this. Now gets a nice grab on it. About to roll into this. Dean Parker in trouble, that is tight. I don't think there's a way of getting out of this at all. That's it. Sydnor wins the title. Great job done by Victor. And it's very tough to see this because we've seen Dean Parker absolutely destroy his opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the time of 1 minute and 43 seconds of round number 1. Your referee in charge, Mike Beltran, calls a halt to this fight for your winner. By way of tap out due to a triangle choke, and the new King of the Cage Amateur Junior Flyweight Champion, Victor Sydnor. Introducing first, fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner. He weighed in at an even 150 pounds. Coming to us all the way from Tajikistan and representing Hayastan FMA, introducing the Tajik fighter, Mohamed Naimov. And his opponent, fighting out of the General Tire red corner. He weighed in at 153.6 pounds. Fighting out of Menifee, California, and representing Fight Syndicate, introducing Hoffman.
Here we go, round 1.
Here we go. Bring it on, come on.
Naimov in the blue gloves and Juarez in the red gloves. Juarez with a nice push kick. Comes in, shoots in. No takedown attempt. And it gets reversed by Naimov. Naimov just staying busy. Gets a takedown again. Now looking to go to work. Trying to lay some nice ground and pound action here, but a little step in there by the ref. Naimov just trying to create some space. Juarez left to guess. Pushes him right back into the butterfly guard here. Steve Mazzagatti warning him to not grab the cage again. Naimov postures up. Juarez just trying to roll out of this cage here. Muhammad continues to take the back of Juarez, possibly setting up a rear naked choke here. Gonna work him up against the cage. And Muhammad just continues to defend this takedown attempt by Juarez. Right now, Juarez taking the back, reversing things here. A little over 50 seconds to get things done. Right now, Muhammad just left to guess here as Juarez continues to try and take his back. He's trying to climb over, but you can see Muhammad is utilizing that fence and trying to block that left foot of Juarez. And that's utilizing the cage to your advantage, of course. But Juarez just not giving that up. He's going to continue to be persistent here, possibly get a shoulder lock even. Now taking the other route. Final seconds remain of this round. That's it. So we'll see another round between these two, but I'd have to give that round to Muhammad. He really kept control in that cage. He kept the aggression up. Juarez a couple times almost tried to set up a rear naked choke, but it wasn't even, halfway there at that point. But you can see the attempts were made. But Muhammad with that nice takedown. He got another takedown as well. So we'll see how this all adds up here when we go into round two. Right here was sort of a standstill at the end of the round. And here we go, round two. Round one, Muhammad did a pretty good job of controlling things, kept the aggression up, had a nice takedown too as well. We haven't seen too much of a stand-up, but it seems as though Juarez wants to take this to the ground as well. But Muhammad's starting to heat things up here with some quick hands, quick knees being thrown, mixed up. Gets the takedown once again. Curving around here. And right now, Muhammad reverses things once again, and now he's on top as well. Juarez just in a little bit of trouble, man. He's getting out-muscled here on the ground. Really needs to just keep it on the feet where his hands were pretty explosive. But as soon as it gets to the ground, this is where Muhammad is controlling things. One minute and 13 seconds remains. And so far, Muhammad is controlling the pace of this fight. That's why things should probably change up for his opponent. Juarez continuing to get pummeled here on the ground. Not taking too much significant damage, but over time, this is definitely going to score points in the minds of the judges. right now getting worked up against the cage. Muhammad defending the takedown attempt. Final seconds remain. Now things continue to break up. It hasn't been the most exciting fight, quite honestly, but you know, strategically you can see Muhammad's just trying to win this fight. And that's great and all, but really this is becoming a close fight if not much damage is being delivered on the ground. If Juarez is able to break free and able to land some nice shots, combinations, then he just might win this fight if it does go the distance, because, you know, throwing shots and keeping up aggression is ultimately going to win you the fight over controlling the fight. Landing some nice shots too. Here we go, final round. And you can definitely tell Muhammad's probably going to try and take this right back to the ground. Takes a kick to the leg. And being on the ground hasn't proven to be too effective for Juarez every time he gets there, every time he goes to the ground. Continuing to work on the half guard here. It's kind of reminiscent of the last round. No one really trying to pull off submission attempts, really just kind of laying and praying. Muhammad continues to try to posture up, but Juarez is able to control it. Now trying to get to their feet. Juarez trying to get up and now taking a knee for his efforts. Juarez tries to block this takedown attempt, but Muhammad's going to get it once again. And that is what's going to distinguish the round between these two. But so far, Muhammad is up 2 rounds. It would be a real shame if he gave it up to this guillotine that Juarez is trying to pull off right now. All that work put in for nothing, all for a guillotine at the end of this fight. And he is free. Now Juarez trying to take the back, trying to circle around here. Pinning that left arm of Muhammad. "15 seconds remains. That is the final seconds of this round, and that is it. What a fight. Fighters utilizing a lot of energy. Nice takedowns by Muhammad. Definitely racked up some points over the rounds. But I can honestly say that this is going to go in the favor of Muhammad here tonight. Juarez just didn't do enough to win this fight, and I'd be surprised otherwise.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of fighting, we go to the judges' scorecard for a decision. Judge number 1 scores about 29-28 for Muhammad. Judge number 2 scores about 28-27 for Juarez. And judge number 3 scores about 29-28 for your winner by way of split decision, Fighting out of the Lucas Oil blue corner, Muhammad Nahima.